All right, we are here at ASAP's 2019 in New Orleans. I'm here with Dr. Tom Liu, and I'm back with Dr. Tom Liu, actually. We talked a little bit about breast augmentation and the ALCL last time we were here, but today we're just going to get a little personal. We're going to ask some questions, get to know you a little bit better.
Yeah.
So I'll start off with an easy one.
Yeah.
What's your favorite color?
Thank you very much. So my favorite color is orange. So today I wore the orange bow tie for this occasion. And I think there's just so many great different shades of orange. I kind of like the more deeper color, like the, maybe a little bit of the burnt orange.
The burnt orange, yeah.
So, but
I love it.
Yeah.
You've got some really cool bow ties,
Thank
but that
you.
one's
Thank
definitely
you.
up there at the top of it.
Thank you.
All right, now we get a little bit more personal. If you could sit down with your 25-year-old self, or your younger self, if you will, what would you say?
Yeah. I think it was, medical training is so long and extensive. And when you're in the midst of it, that's really all that you focus on. You really kind of commit and devote your life to this profession, which I love. But it's also kind of like a speeding train where it just kind of whizzes by, and before you know it, you're so focused on the destination, you didn't get a chance to kind of get off and check out the different stops or just kind of enjoy the scenery. So I think I would have told my younger self to maybe spend a little time to smell the roses, enjoy the scenery, and maybe do a little bit of traveling.
Interesting.
And seeing the world.
Are you doing that? Are you trying to get a little bit more of the enjoying the scenery these days?
Yeah, I am. You know, my wife and I, we're both physicians, and we try to once a year have a little vacation that we can kind of spend for ourselves. And sometimes it is connected with the with what we do with work. So I try to get her to come join me in New Orleans, but unfortunately she's at home. But we also sometimes just kind of want to just spend our own time.
That's good. It's good to have a little bit of time apart, but also, hey, if you're going to do work, you might as well enjoy some of it too, like you said. Next question. What about your profession do you love the most?
Plastic surgery is just so unique and great because every day is different. We get to operate and interact with patients all over the body, and we get to really build a long-lasting relationship with the patients because they come in and share a very intimate side of their life and also their body that they want to enhance. And you get to really kind of watch them grow, and you see their self-esteem and confidence and attractiveness just kind of improve. And you're part of that. And I think that long-standing relationship, especially when you've been treating patients for a year and they come back for their 10-year follow-up, and you've kind of seen them through marriages and kids, and you've been a part of that, it really just kind of feels like they're a friend and or part of the family.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
It's an interesting, and that's so unique to have a profession where you are so involved in making them feel confident and them feel better about themselves, and then in turn you have a relationship with them. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's really unique, and they sometimes come and just really share really intimate parts of their lives and their growth, and what they're going through, both successes and challenges, and you get to be a part of that. So every day is different. We're always on our feet, and I just love that interaction I have with my patients.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I know you love your profession, but if you weren't in this profession, what would you do?
Yeah, I would be a professional chef.
Okay.
So I already have the clogs. I can transform my white coat to like a chef's coat, and I like working with knives. No, I just I love cooking. I love making things, and I love kind of food as kind of like a method of expression, but also just appreciating where the food comes from, and just I would probably go to culinary school. Yeah.
Do you and your wife cook together, or is it you kind of the cook in the house?
We both cook actually, but I enjoy cooking as well. Yeah. So I would say maybe it's 50-50, or some weeks if she's busy, I might do a little bit more. So it's
Who's the
teamwork.
better cook?
It depends on who you ask. It depends on what type of cuisine. So, but no, she's a great cook, and I think I'm pretty good too.
What's your specialty and what's hers?
I have these moments where I get excited about certain types of foods.
Okay.
So,
phases, if you will?
Phases, yeah.
Okay.
Or my wife says I'm like the ADD chef, or so to speak. So, like, there was this period where I was really into like making my own pizza at home. So I got the authentic dough from Italy.
Oh, man.
I got the you have to get the I got the pizza peel. I got the pizza stone.
Yeah.
So I had to go with the stone because I'm not going to build my own brick oven at
Yeah,
home. But that
what?
would be even more authentic.
Yeah.
You know, wood fire.
That
But-
would be more than just a
yeah,
phase. That's
exactly.
For sure.
And now it's that, you know, I had a little basil plant. You know, so I'm looking at different types of mozzarella cheeses and San Marzano tomatoes. You know, from Italy. So you know, I have these little phases. Yeah.
So Margarita Pizza then is one of the ones
you
do?
can't you can't mess with a classic. A good margarita is always delicious.
So my wife and I have a thing where we hunt down the best margarita pizza. We love it.
Yeah.
So every time we go to a pizzeria, if anybody talks about the margarita
Yeah.
pizza, we try it because you
Yeah.
really can't go
It's
wrong.
just-
There's just better, different versions of it.
4 simple ingredients, but just combined together, just delicious.
Yeah. Anyway, kind of going back to you as a younger
Yeah.
man. What were you like in high school?
Yeah, I was a nerd. You know? I don't want to toot my own horn, but I actually was the class valedictorian.
Oh, wow.
You know? So, and it kind of goes back to like the 25-year-old self. You know, if I go back to the 18-year-old, again, you know, just so focused on academics and getting into medical school and getting into the best college. You know, just really would appreciate a little bit more time to kind of enjoy the other things. You know, but I think
Yeah.
that's what it takes to be a physician and to be the best physician. It just really requires that commitment.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of sacrifices, both financially and also socially, time-wise. And a lot of patients understand and respect that.
Yeah.
I also think a lot of people don't really truly understand what it takes to be a board-certified plastic surgeon.
Yeah, and it's a little unfortunate, but the good news is that you lost those little moments to smell the roses, if you will. But you can do it now.
Yeah, it's not too late, and it's a little bit more fun now because I'm not on a college budget
Yeah,
anymore.
exactly.
So I can actually kind of, you know, maybe
Yeah.
experience things. You
Experience
know?
it to the fullest, yeah.
Exactly. It's never too late.
Awesome. And so, last question. You talked a little bit about your wife's cooking
Yeah.
and yours, but tell us about your family.
Yeah, so it's a small family. It's just my wife, myself, and our 2 furry babies. You know, so she's a physician. She's phenomenal. I'm her biggest fan. She's a
Oh, wow.
board-certified dermatologist and is just a excellent physician.
Well, powerhouse.
Yeah. So
What kind of dogs do you have?
I have 2 rescue dogs. One, my older son. You know, he's a pug Chihuahua mix.
Okay.
Got a lot of personality. If we DNA tested him, he might even have some human genes in him because he's got a lot of personality. And then our second adopted dog is she is a mutt, and we did DNA test her. My wife
Okay.
did, and so that's how we know she's a Pomeranian, Shih Tzu, Chihuahua, Maltese mix.
Wow.
Yeah. So we rescue them both, and well, I guess I've seen those bumper stickers like who rescued who. So
Yeah.
they have good lives. They have a nice home. Yeah, we take good care of them.
That's awesome. Well, thanks so
Yeah.
much for sharing with us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Enjoy the rest of your
All
time
right.
here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.